students, parents, and guests. It's not often we get to have the whole school get together all at one time with a group of parents and guests and things like that too, so we're very happy to have you here. And it's especially nice because it's really a pleasure since our gym has been redone. It sounds so much better and we're able to put on an assembly where everybody can hear and it's not reverberating and the sound isn't bouncing back and forth. So we're in for a real treat today to have everybody here. Several years ago, drumming got a big start here at Garfield and it has spread throughout the school district. Many of the other elementary schools are doing drumming, and the drumming has gone on to become an activity in the community as well. Mrs. Epley has taken the program and they perform at community activities and things like that. So it's really, really something special. And to know that Garfield is the home of that is quite an honor. So Mrs. Epley has worked very hard with our 5th grade drummers and some guests that she's had off the number of years. So I would like at this time for everyone to give Mrs. Epley a big Gator round of applause for everything she's done. And tell you what we're going to do. So give us your best Gator attention today, Mrs. Epley.
Good afternoon and welcome to our 5th grade drumming program. We have lots in store today, so we're going to talk less and play more. We do have 2 very special surprise guest artists who will be coming in later on. They're from Oakland University. One wasn't a rock band, and one is a really amazing singer who's going to share their talents with us. And we'll get started with that. Now before, I mentioned that our drumming circle starts with a call and answer that you were helping us out with, the answer on your list. Now the reason we start with that is because a lot of times in drumming, we have to make up things kind of on the spot as it's happening. And that's called improvisation. So we do that in this next piece called Fun, Fun, Fun. Each of the students up here has a space to fill, and they're actually just kind of making it up on the spot as it comes along. There's parts that obviously we have kind of liked, but you'll see what I mean once we get going with that. And we'll move along from there onto our guest artists. Let's get started. Thanks. next piece is called Keep the Rhythm Going. And what keeps the rhythm going is kind of a call and an answer between two different sides of drums. So see if you can figure out which one is the caller, who's kind of asking the question, and which drum is kind of answering the question. All right, this next piece, I have a sneaking suspicion many of you probably know it. And if you know what part to come in at, feel free to come on in and join us, because I bet a couple of you kind of know what's going on. We'll do it first.
Better take time
jungle jam, they made the plan of how they were going to start. They made the plan of how they were going to end, how they wanted all the layers to come in, what kind of layers they wanted to use. And then, I had this instrument sitting over in the corner of my music room. And they said, Mrs. Emily, couldn't we use that? Couldn't we? And I said, well, of course. I know I didn't think of it before. This is actually an African xylophone. It's called a jill. And on the back, well, the front is made of wood, a bunch of wood. Can you go ahead and just hit the front for me, Jessica? Yeah, it's kind of got a different sound from our xylophones. But on the back are some gourds that kind of grow out in the summertime out in the garden. You know, you can pick them. And I guess during the fall time, we can use them for birdhouses and things. But in Africa, they take them, they dry them, they cut them out, let all the seeds fall out, and they put them underneath the xylophone where the sound goes. So the sound actually goes from the wood keys into the gourds, and it makes that kind of sound that it has with African xylophone. But actually, if it was really an African xylophone, it would have holes cut here in the gourds, and there would be some spider webs covering the holes. Which would give it the characteristic sound, and it's kind of a buzzing sound. But unfortunately, I don't have any spider webs in mine. But for a real African xylophone or a jill, it would actually have spider webs covering the holes to give it that sound. Okay, so this is Jungle Jam. We're going to start, and while we're going on, they're going to kind of be making up their own thing as we're going on too. So we can figure out what they're doing while we're playing this song. Michael and Elizabeth Medvinsky. They came all the way. And Michael is actually, he used to be in a rock band, pretty cool. Used to be in a rock band. He's a percussionist now at Open University, and he's studying to be a music teacher. Now, wouldn't that be a cool music teacher? Someone who was in a rock band once? Pretty cool. And Elizabeth is a voice teacher at Open University as well. So we're so happy, so pleased to have them here working with us. He's got a few things to tell us before we start.
Hi, everybody. Nice to see everybody today. The music that you've been hearing up here is from the African culture, and they drum a lot for different purposes. Some are for ceremonial purposes, some are to celebrate a wedding or a birthday, and some they just get together, the community gets together and they drum together. So a lot of this that you've been hearing up here is a drum circle, and when the community gets together and they'll all sit around with drums, and some will call and some will respond, and they'll go around. They will actually drum for hours and hours and hours. It's a whole lot of fun. So what you've been hearing here is celebration music, and what we're going to play for you now is a song called Sa Sa Kroma, and it's a song that a family would sing together, and they would drum and they would sing, and this is kind of just to get the family together and to play a little bit of music with your family. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Sa sa kroma niebo cheche kokoma. 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 Sa sa kroma
He couldn't help it. He phoned Mrs. Seaberry. Mrs. Seaberry, you are wonderful.